My dear colleagues, now I want to discuss a very important problem of NCERT. This problem was asked in the CBSE board examination also, but it is equally important for Olympiad aspirants because there is a Olympiad components in this problem. In a right angle triangle ABC, the sum of area of shaded region is equal to the area of right angle triangle ABC, and this area is known as crescents also, or sum of the areas of two shaded crescents equal the areas of right angle triangle ABC. Since ABC is a right angle triangle, right angle at B, therefore AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. And now sum of area of semicircle made on AC as diameter plus area of semicircle made on AB as diameter is equal to area of semicircle made on BC as diameter. Now area of semicircle made on AB as diameter is pi into C by 2 whole square plus pi into A by 2 whole square is equal to pi into B by 2 whole square, that is pi C square by 4 plus pi A square by 4 plus pi B square by 4. Now you write pi C square by 4, that is area of semicircle made on AB as diameter is 3 plus 2. Area of semicircle made on BC as diameter is 5 plus 4. Area of semicircle made on AC as diameter is pi B square by 4. And now the whole area write in term of segments, that is 3 plus second, 5 plus 4. First is equal to first plus second plus 5. And now by cancelling the common terms, we have 3 plus 4 is equal to first. So area of shaded region made on AB as diameter plus area of shaded region made on BC as diameter is equal to area of triangle ABC. Now I want to discuss a problem which is based on this concept. In the figure, each of the areas A, B, C, D and E in centimeter square is an integer, and the total area of the figure is 10 centimeter square. What is the value of E? What is the value of E when A plus B is minimum? A plus B जब मिनिमम हो तो E का मान क्या होगा? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. My dear colleagues, we consider A plus B is equal to X. This we have to find. What will be its minimum value? And C plus D is equal to Y, because we have a formula, we have a relation, C plus D is equal to E. C plus D is equal to E. So by Hippocrates theorem we have E is equal to C plus D is equal to Y. Hence 10 is equal to A plus B plus C plus D plus E, that is 10 is equal to A plus B is equal to X. So Y plus Y, that is 10 is equal to X plus 2Y. So we get a relation X is equal to minus X is equal to 10 minus 2Y. So now we do a mathematical drill here. We put Y is equal to 1, X is equal to 8. X is maximum. Y is equal to 2, X is equal to 6. Y is equal to 3, X is equal to 4. Y is equal to 4, X is equal to 2. So X is minimum. X is minimum when E is 4. When E is 4. So the value of E is 4. X plus Y is the value of here C plus D, the value of C plus D, that is y. That is y is equal to E. So when A plus B is 2, that is x is 2, then y, that is E, is maximum. So here x is 2 when E is 4. So in this way we can solve this problem. Here in this problem there is a component of Olympiad. So my dear colleagues, whenever you will teach, in my opinion, this problem, then you should have discussed this problem also. Now I want to discuss some problem which are based on similar triangle. And this problem is also very, very important for the purpose of examination for the CBSE board. In triangle ABC, Z is any point on base AB. As shown in figure, CZ is a line is drawn parallel to A. A line is drawn through A parallel to CZ, meeting BC at X. A line is drawn through B parallel to CZ, meeting AC at Y. Prove that 1 by AX plus 1 by BY is equal to 1 by CZ. So here it is clear that triangle AYB, in triangle AYB, CZ is parallel to BY. So triangle AZC and ABY both are similar. Therefore AZ by AB is equal to CZ by YB. In triangle BAZ also, in triangle AYB, in triangle BAX, in triangle BAX, CZ parallel to X, ZBC equal to angle ABX common, CZB is equal to XAB corresponding angles. So triangles BZC similar to triangle BAX. So CZ by AX is equal to ZB by BA. So now from first and second, CZ by AX plus CZ by YB is equal to AZ by AB plus ZB by AB. So now taking common CZ, we have 1 by AX plus 1 by YB, AZ plus ZB, and AB is common. This implies CZ 1 by AX plus 1 by YB is equal to AB by AB. So 1 by AX plus 1 by YB is equal to 1 by CZ. This problem is very, very important for the purpose of CBSE examination. Now I want to discuss some problems here which are based on this concept, in which Olympiad component are also present. In triangle ABC, measure of angle A is equal to 120 degree. Express the measure of the internal bisector of CA, internal bisector of angle A, not CA, in term of two adjacent sides. In term of two adjacent sides. So my dear colleagues, now here B is drawn parallel to AD, parallel to AD, and CF also, and CF, this is CF also. Here it is given that measure of angle BAC is 120 degree and CA. So when we will produce CA, then this angle is also 60 degree. Angle EAB is also 60 degree. And AB is parallel to AD. AB is parallel to AD. AD is the angle bisector. So this angle is 60, this is also 60. This is also 60. So AEB is equilateral triangle. AEB is equilateral triangle. Thus AB is equal to EB. AB is equal to EB. And AC is equal to also FC. This is also an equilateral triangle. This is also an equilateral triangle. So now what do we observe? We observe that triangle BDA and BCF both are similar. AD parallel to CF and ABD is common. Angle BDA is equal to angle BCF, corresponding angles. So these two triangles are similar. And finally we have AD by CF is equal to BD by BC. Similarly, from triangle CDA and CB, DA by B is equal to CD by CB. Adding these two results here, from first and second we have, taking AD common, 1 by CF plus 1 by B and BD plus CD by BC. So BC by BC is equal to 1. So 1 by CF plus 1 by B is equal to 1 by AD. My dear colleagues, in this way we can solve a problem in which there is a Olympiad component. Now I want to discuss some more problem also. Here, prove that, try to understand, this is a very long problem in which our harmonic progression, harmonic mean is also involved. Prove that the measure of the segment passing through the point of intersection of the diagonals of a trapezoid and parallel to the bases with its end points on the legs is the harmonic mean between the measures of two parallel sides. The harmonic mean, what do we mean by the term harmonic mean? The harmonic mean of two numbers is defined as the reciprocal of the average of the reciprocal of two numbers. The harmonic mean between A and B is 2 by 1 by A plus 1 by B. 2 by 1 by A plus 1 by B, that is 2AB by A plus B. It is clear that FG be the harmonic mean between AB and DC, between AB and DC. We have to prove. It is clear that FG be the harmonic mean between AB and DC if we have FG is equal to 2 by 1 by AB plus 1 by 2 by 1 by AB plus 1 by DC. If FG will be the harmonic mean, if ABC be three numbers, and here we can see that B is equal to 2AC by A plus C, or if B be the harmonic mean, then 2 by 1 by A plus 1 by C. If FG be the harmonic mean, then 2 by 1 by AB by 2 by 1 by DC. So now see this figure. This is the application of the problem which we have discussed earlier. Here AD See here, AD is the base, and CD parallel to EF, and it is also parallel to AB. So AB parallel to DC and EF parallel to AB. Then we have 1 by AB by 1 by DC. 1 by AB by 1 by DC is equal to 1 by EF. We have discussed 1 by AB by 1 by DC is equal to 1 by EF. We have already discussed it here from this problem. EB parallel to AB, AB parallel to CD, then 1 by CF plus 1 by B is equal to 1 by AD. Similarly, we apply here 1 by AB plus 1 by DC is equal to 1 by EF. So EF is equal to 2 by 1 by AB plus 1 by DC. Similarly, taking BC as base, we have 1 by AB plus 1 by DC is equal to 1 by EG. So EG is equal to 1 by AB plus 1 by DC. Now EF is equal to EG. EF is equal to EG. EF is equal to EG. So we have FG is equal to twice EF. So FG is equal to 2 into, we put the value of EF, 1 by AB, 1 by AB plus 1 by DS. Hence, FG is harmonic mean between AB and CD. FG is harmonic mean between AB and CD. In this way, we can solve a problem in which the Olympiad components are present. Now, in this way, we can solve the problem involving Olympiad components. My dear colleagues, in this way, if keeping in your mind the NCERT problems as a base, as a pole, and taking help of the problem pre-RMO, you can design a syllabus. You can make a assignment, and by making assignment, by designing syllabus, making the problem of NCERT as a pole, and we should make a strategy to solve the problem of pre-RMO. प्रिय साथियों, इन सब सवालों को ध्यान में रखते हुए यदि फर्स्ट फेज में pre-RMO के सवाल को हम बनावे और अपने विद्यालय में गणित को मजबूत करें, तो निश्चित रूप से आपके विद्यालय के बच्चे अच्छे करेंगे और आप न केवल अपने विद्यालय को गौरवान्वित करेंगे, बल्कि इसके भूगोल को देश के पैमाने पर लाएंगे। इन्हीं भावनाओं के साथ मैं आज आपका क्लास अपना विचार रखना चाहता हूं और आशा करता हूं कि इस उद्देश्य से जो मैं और वीडियो इस पर डालूंगा, आपको यदि अच्छा लगे तो उसको अवश्य देखिए और डिजाइन कीजिए। pre-RMO के सिलेबस को आप, pre-RMO के प्रॉब्लम को आप फर्स्ट फेज में असाइनमेंट के रूप में लीजिए और NCERT के प्रॉब्लम से जोड़िए, तभी आप इफेक्टिवली ज्योमेट्री को अपने क्लास में पढ़ा पाएंगे। इन्हीं भावनाओं के साथ आप उत्तरोत्तर अच्छा कीजिए, अपने जोन को, अपने स्कूल को देश के मानक पर लाइए। मैं अपनी बात समाप्त करना चाहता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच।